Okay, so I have to record this because Laramie, say hi.
Hey.
Laramie is driving a, I need to see it, is driving a Laramie through Laramie.
As soon as we find a sign, we'll pass one of it's in Laramie. Laramie Plains Museum.
You can see it. Maybe there'll be another time.
Didn't see it.
Oh, barely. Yeah, we went by it too fast. The camera didn't catch it. I don't think the camera caught it. But we're in a Laramie, driven by a Laramie. Look at his big gaping hole. And we're driving through Laramie, Wyoming. Here it is on the map. Laramie High School, Laramie County Community College. Hallway.
Here's Johnny.
It is a long hallway, isn't it? And we are the second to the last one on the end.
Yeah, I forgot what the shot where the kids rolling down the thing.
Oh yeah, the twins or whatever.
Yeah.
Freaky. We dropped our bags off and 1 in the morning again, as I already told you, but just to go down and look out the window to see where we parked, because Laramie parked and he wasn't sure if it was good. It's good. It's
I want a second opinion.
yeah. We're hopefully leaving early tomorrow anyway, so that's the plan. We have 10 hours and 20 minutes. No. Right? Yeah, we have 10-hour and 20-minute drive tomorrow to finish up our drive. Isn't that right?
Yeah.
So, anyways, back in the room. And I am going to bed.
Sure.
Yep. Night, love you. Bye, y'all. Breakfast at the hotel. Trying to get started.
Yeah, it's not breakfast at Tiffany's.
Oh, I have things. Better. Last night, neither one of us slept well. Paid more money for a hotel and did not sleep well.
I think we're just excited about getting to Hosea's. She did it, by the way. Combination of a little bit of everything. Getting excited to be about being at Hosea's. And I don't know. It's good.
Yeah, today's supposed to be a pretty good driving day as far as a lot to see, so hopefully there's more to see today than yesterday with all the nothing.
10
Anyway.
and a half hours to be there.
Yeah,
That's
Time.
straight drive time.
so probably 12 hours in. It is, what time is it?
Probably about 9.
Okay, so join us, guys. So this is the view, waking up, getting in the vehicle from staying last night in Shady Rock
Springs.
Rock Springs, Wyoming. You can already see we just have like little dirt mountains. So landscape's already changing, getting a little deserty kind of, I don't know. So should be an interesting drive today to see how the landscape changes throughout the day. So come with us. Here we go. Okay, first stop, we haven't even got out of wherever we stopped last night.
Rock Springs.
And we're going ahead and gassing up here. We're kind of overlooking for, turn this around. We're overlooking for Loves because the app will say it's 800 miles away or 403 miles away. And then 2 miles down the road, you'll see a Loves. So there's just no
Rhyme or reason.
Yeah, so it's not worth it. We're just gonna wing today and try to get through fast.
Yeah.
That's our goal.
Yeah.
Because we wasted a lot of time yesterday trying to find places we wanted and got side. We're not doing that. We're going straight down the road and stopping when and if we need to stop when we see a sign. Okay. But look, the landscape already is wild. There's those like peak looking things that you always see. You know what is they called? Random. There's those random.
Rock formations.
Yeah, like where they're just high in one spot and
Yeah.
not like.
Yeah, rock cliffs. They ain't little.
Yeah, they're like, I don't know. They're almost like piles.
I think you would be feeling a lot today. We probably missed a lot last night because we drove in the middle of the night.
Hold on, I'm gonna put the camera on you so you can see that. But these are almost like large sand dunes, aren't they?
Yeah, sand dunes mixed with rock, cliffs. It's crazy.
It's weird.
Never seen it as crazy.
The little satellite dishes in there trying to get a signal. Got little satellite dishes in there trying to get a signal.
So we got in late last night, like late, it was like after midnight. Well, I know we missed a lot of stuff in Utah, because it's Utah, isn't it? That's where we
Wyoming, isn't it?
No, we went through Wyoming.
Oh.
But anyway, all this formation and rock, I know we missed quite a bit of it. Maybe we'll catch it on the way back out. We can start heading back.
Yeah. Yeah. It's crazy. And it just like piles of dirt. It's like a bunch of little 10-year-old boys got out here on backhoes and pushed the state around.
I don't think you realize how big those mountains
I know. But
are.
I'm
They're
just,
freaking huge.
oh, I mean, I can tell. There's the truck. There's an 18-wheeler.
10-year-old boy been there for a long time. He a big 10-year-old boy.
We're going through a tunnel. This is wild. We go through colored trees in our neck of the woods. And here we're going through a rock. I mean, it's all rock, but, you know. I mean, you got desert.
And then bam.
I wonder how tall those mountains are from snow-capped mountains in the desert. Snow-capped mountains in the desert.
Good job.
So also, side note, we thought this was Hank. Apparently I have been told by my sisters that is Rip, R.I.P. from Yellowstone. We don't watch Yellowstone because the first shows were dirty and like nasty.
Yeah, we don't watch stuff like that.
I see Christians watch it. I don't know how. It's nasty.
You're gonna be a Christian.
Act like him with his body.
I love Jesus. I just cuss him.
He says, I love Jesus, but I cuss a little bit. Anyway, we don't watch Yellowstone. We tried to watch it because all of our Christian churchgoer friends said it was great. But we watched 1-2 episodes, and it showed this blonde girl and this guy doing the raunchy, like cussing, like saying nasty stuff and doing nasty things. It was weird. We didn't watch anymore. But apparently that's him.
Yep.
We thought we were riding with Hank.
You gotta go.
Where I asked if my sister if he was a good or a bad guy though, because he smells really good, doesn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, he does smell really good, huh?
Some kind of deer,
I don't know what it is. A cow?
those are deer.
No, they're not. Are they? RV park.
Cow.
They're cows.
They're not.
They're blue. They're brown and white. They're not brown.
Cow. That's a deer.
Deer are not brown and white.
Deer.
A desert deer? Antelope?
No, antelope would be a random with horns.
That's a jackalope. Flat tops rock, flat top, flat top, flat top. Boop. Flat, flat. Boop. We're trying to figure out what these are. So they're like pieces of fencing or something. Looks like fencing that don't really connect. They're just very random. This phone is not doing well. We don't know what those are. We have to see how it ends there, and then it goes up further and starts, and it's just like sections. Oh wait, a good strip of it. See that? They don't connect. So I have a theory, and Lermy has a theory. What's y'all's theory? Or maybe you know. Windmills. They have a couple.
Yeah,
They have a couple ones.
they're bigger than
Yeah, they're pretty massive.
I think one plane is the size of a room.
Look at those with the mountains in the background. All them windmills. crazy. So we're bouncing a lot, and we don't know if it's the roads, but every time I try to film, it's real bouncy. So we got to looking at what our tire pressure should be on the west coast with the change in temperature, and our tire pressure should be 65 on top front tires and 80 on back, and we are high. So Laramie's out there, and we're going to adjust the tire pressure on the front and back. We're going to put the front on, he said he wanted the front on 68 and the back on 81. So it's supposed to be 65 and 80. We're going to go 68 and 81. Okay. And we're going to see if we can get it to stop being so bouncy and make sure we're taking care of our tires. You have a long way to go. You're at 73. Okay, we just crossed into Utah. I didn't get the sign recorded, but we're in Utah.
Yeah, I messed up earlier. We were still in
There's a train running parallel to us.
Union Pacific.
We going faster than a train. Go us.
Speeding pole. It's not super. It's not super big.
But anyway, here's the view. As we just crossed the border into Utah, here's what you see. There are some, I'll turn it back around because as soon as this truck moves out from in front of me or we get a clearer shot, we do have kind of the same, these rolling flat prairie fields with, what are those balls called you said? Those bushes that roll? Tumbleweed, possible. And then in the distance you see some snow-capped mountains. So, same song, second verse, Utah. There we go, sort of. You can see some snow-capped mountains up there. Train going north and a train going south. Well, sorry, probably east and west, aren't they? Train going east and a train going west. Here's the thing about it, with this no mountains blocking the train like West Virginia has, you can see how long the trains are. CSX. Gosh, long ways down there. Train be long. Didn't they? They came off barges. See, logistics, CSX, Unex. Them was shipped on ships on barges. All them freight. What do they call them? People make houses out of them these days. Container shipping things. And put on a train. Hard to tell what's in them. Probably illegal stuff in them. Some good stuff, some bad stuff. That's some illegal stuff, some legal stuff. But I bet there's illegal stuff in there. Coming across the ocean, getting piled on trains. A lot of monitoring that has to happen. Alright, let's see a view here. More Utah. More Utah. probably can't tell it, but it's moving. Another train. Hey!
Sorry.
Driving right through the rocks. Kind of gauge how big they are by,
These buildings.
yeah, by the vehicles, you know, the other trucks.
Little garage down at the base of it.
Yeah, there's a building just to kind of gauge the massiveness of these. They're tall.
There's a house up there on
In 1 mile,
Time I've seen it.
use the right
Where?
lane to exit right.
Looks like a house.
Where?
Yeah, right straight in front of us. Right above that tree. Tree's right by the trees. A house or a retreat or something.
Oh, right here on this flat. That flat.
Just my exit.
168. You got to go the next one up.
See, I knew we'd be gawking. Let's get way out. This is my exit.
like West Virginia with our little orange arrows for these turns. Other than the massive boulders around us. Got some turns around these mountains. Feels familiar to West Bagall, Virginia. Don't it?
Kiss your booty turns.
The only difference is the mountains in West Virginia have trees, and these are like big boulders and dirt. Geez, that's a big one in front though. Look at that. There's maybe. I can't even see. It's so
Shrubs up there.
it's so dirty. Like the sun.
Sorry.
What? I know. Every time I go live, Lermy has to cough. This is a popular TV show, and we're supposed to not do that.
So rude.
It's so rude to cough.
How dare you?
He's not very professional.
Yeah, we're all professional.
I'm not very professional.
This is not a film right?
Here we go, Ludi Loo. Here we go, Ludi La. Here we go, Ludi Loo. All on a Saturday night. Interesting. Well, we are so happy we have blue skies, no rain. It's cold. What's the temperature?
33.
33. Feels colder, don't it?
Yeah.
It's cold, but it's cold. It feels colder than 33. But it is a beautiful drive. The road's pretty clear. A lot of trucks on here, but not. There's more trucks from Beckley to Charleston, West Virginia. So we'll take this any day.
It's so grand. It's just a grand area.
Yeah, everything's just massive.
It's just very, such a large scale.
It's nice. It's a good drive. We're happy for this drive. We'll take it.
I'm sorry she gave it.
They look like tiny from here until you. Sheep. Look at all the sheeple. A lot of cookie cutter houses there. But those mountains are crazy.
I think they do this on purpose because of the snow and the ice. See if this sounds any better.
We saw a sign a while ago that said Salt Lake City 1 mile. I don't know if that's Salt Lake City or the road to take you to Salt Lake City. Anyway, it's just funny. It's funny that it's all over the place. The landscape is just, it's crazy. Snow-capped mountains, rock ledges, flat fields, dead trees. I feel like we're on a bunch of different planets being dropped down. Trees are just... Anyway, we are still booking it. We are 7 hours and 56 minutes out. So we're doing pretty good. We're going to have to stop to potty again. We've only had the one stop, and that was for the... We first started, we got diesel right before we even got on the interstate, just right down in the same little section where the hotel was. And then we hit the road, we stopped and got air, like adjusted the air, took air out of the tires, and we haven't stopped again. So we're getting ready to stop. There's a coffee if we wanted to do that. We don't have to. I'm just we're gonna stop. We don't have to get diesel. Say the diesel's been doing good.
Yeah, fuel mileage is back up. Let's see what it is. In Rome, it's back up to 14 miles to the gallon. I've only used a quarter of a tank, and we've almost done almost 180 miles since we took off.
I don't know if y'all can hear him, but we've done about 180 miles since we filled up this morning, and he's still got he's only used about a quarter a tank of diesel, and you're getting about 14 miles to the gallon, right?
Not even quite a quarter yet. Getting ready to be a quarter, but not quite.
Okay, so we don't need diesel. We just need to go to the bathroom and hit the road again. So that should
In
be
1 mile,
hopefully like a
continue straight.
10-minute stop tops. So we're doing good today. Let's keep up the good work. Great weather, great driving conditions. Oh look, now there's mountains and rocks again.
It's on the opposite side of it. We went through a pass. What would happen?
It's just so crazy, you know? There's
Continue to I-84 west to I-15 north.
Anyway, it's very interesting. The landscape's just constantly changing. Makes it fun on the eyes. Makes it for a fun drive. Yeah. I would say I'm enjoying it. How about you?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we don't have anything going on. No music, no nothing. Hope nothing.
Continue straight for 38.6 miles to exit 379, I-84 west toward Boise.
Toward Boise. Yeah, we haven't listened to any podcasts. We haven't had any music on or anything. We have just been enjoying
the scenery.
Yeah, talking about the landscape as it changes and our hopes and dreams. Big wall over there I can't see past. It's honestly like there's a field, and then there's all of a sudden you look up and there's these again, just out of nowhere almost. It's very odd. Look at all these, not Amazon. That's where all them people work. Look at all these. Look at all these houses at the base of this mountain. I mean, that's like a cluster of homes at the base of this mountain. Mind you, we think they probably work at that Amazon. There's an Amazon station back there. Amazon. What? I don't know what it is. Amazon distribution center. Amazon. I don't really know. But there is a lot of houses. Bull butter. That is a privacy. You want the privacy.
You ain't saying nothing over here either.
I know.
That cut you off.
You need your privacy. Anyway, there's a badonkey load of houses at the bottom of that, like way packed like sardines down there at the bottom of that mountain. And there's an Amazon, maybe distribution center, I'm guessing. I don't know, a big Amazon building there. So all them people probably live, work. Yeah, the weather feels good. The mountains. So we stopped at a rest area and we're gonna pee and hit back on the road. We're still in Utah. Whatever state we were in, we're still in that state. We're getting ready to cross into another state. Wait, these are the bathrooms? Oh no, I want to go in a bath. I'm not using a porta potty. Let me use the porta potty, and I'm pretty sure there are working bathrooms. Okay. Y'all can't come in here with me. There's a bathroom. Did you know there's a bathroom? You were just in a hurry, had to go real bad? Zimmerman's running back over there because we compromised. He wanted to go to a rest area and I said go to Mavericks. And I wanted to get some chips to eat with some sandwiches we have packed. And I said they probably have a vending machine at the rest area, so I'll compromise, just run into the rest area. They did. Chips are my weakness, but when I eat them, I usually eat sweet potato chips or the baked that has just 2 ingredients, potatoes and oil, sunflower oil. But The only option over there that would be even halfway decent was they're not decent, but sour cream and onion ruffles. He ran back over there with some dollar bills, and the machine only takes credit card. So we came over here and he got his credit card, and now he's running back over there to get some sour cream and cheddar chips. From when we left the hotel this morning, we got 4 slices of bread so we could each make a sandwich, and Laramie got a banana and peanut butter so you can make a peanut butter banana sandwich for a lunch later, and I got peanut butter and jelly. I had hard-boiled eggs, but I'm afraid they'll go bad. I'm always scared of hard-boiled eggs, packing them like that. So I went with peanut butter and jelly. And so when we get hungry here in a little bit, it is about 12:30. When we get hungry here in about a half hour, we will make those sandwiches. And that means that we're saving money staying at the Hilton because we got breakfast and lunch. And it looks like he didn't get the chips. I don't think he could. He looks like he had problems. He's gonna come in here yelling. Oh, little rat. Anyway, the point was we were just gonna get basically 2 meals out of our breakfast.
You ain't gonna believe me. I scanned it, I swiped it, I inserted it. It said it took $5 off the card. I punched in a number and then it said decline. So I don't know if it took my $5 or what it did.
This sounds like a recap of the diesel.
What do you mean?
The diesel, you tried to get gas and they took $75 and you didn't get the diesel.
I don't have good luck. I just don't.
If it were for bad luck, I have no luck at all.
Sorry.
Well, thank you for the effort. I was just telling them I'm vlogging or whatever it's called.
I might
Say
have lost
hi.
our life savings in a vending machine just now.
Whatever. Say hi.
Whatever.
Whatever. Hi. We didn't lose our life savings in a vending machine.
North.
You
That's
never
what
know. Criminals. I stuck my card in that thing. I over got a scheme. That lady sitting in the car, she's probably scheming for money.
Did you use the Wells Fargo?
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
Probably why I got declined. She couldn't steal it.
Yeah, it might have to be a check card, like a debit card. But anyway, it's okay. Thank you for trying. I was just telling them how we kind of saved money staying at Hilton because the cost of the room, yes, was like $103, but we got breakfast and it was a good breakfast, and we grabbed stuff for lunch. You know,
Continue straight for 18 miles to exit 379, I-84
plus
west
a night
toward
stay
Boise.
for $103. Took him a long time to say it's true. Anyway, and we do have snack bags down there. I have pretzels and hummus and nuts, and I really like these salted dried fava beans. I'm gonna have packs of that, so it's good. I'm just a chipaholic. My body craves the potato, the carb, the salt. I do fight against it because I don't buy them at the house to eat. They're a travel treat. Or mountains. Anyway, thank you for trying. Next time we go to Mavericks or Love's or somewhere though, agreed?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright guys, we're still boot scooting it, and it says we have 7 hours and 40 minutes left in our drive.
20 minutes.
That wasn't my fault. That was our second stop. First stop was the take some pressure out of the tires. And I didn't tell you guys this, but Laramie actually peed at that stop. So I didn't get to pee at that stop. So this time we both had to pee at that stop because he's already drank all of his coffee, 2 bottles of water, and he's already on his 3rd. Again, he drinks a lot of water, and he should. That's great. but we have to stop and pee a lot because of it. So this time we both had to pee. And, and he had to pee so bad that he couldn't wait an extra half mile to Mavericks. And that's okay, but I was trying to compromise to still get some chips, but we tried. And you did try, so thank you. What do you have to say? Quit pushing me!
I gotta look at the mirrors.
People are seeing all this abuse. Y'all see, he smacked y'all.
She's not letting me drive. I gotta look at my freaking mirrors.
Did y'all see him push me?
She's got her freaking head up in the mirror. Always gotta lean forward. I did ask when I pulled over to do the tires. You got to sit down. You were good.
Push me again. Quit pushing me! He is right. I keep leaning forward and he has to see the mirror. He's not really pushing me. He's gently saying, move back. But I sure do like to be accusatory and give him a hard time. It's entertainment, man. More mountains. Talk about making a mountain out of a molehill. You. Okay, we might about be a time. Is it about time to maybe listen to a podcast or something? I mean, it's a great drive. It's very visually appealing, isn't it?
Yeah, we can listen to podcasts anytime.
We just passed Brigham City. I want to try, every time I try and I lose track of it, we're about 6 miles from Honeyville and 284 miles from Boise. Every time I try to catch the sign where you cross the border, by the time we see it and I get my camera up and hit the record, switch it over to video and hit the record and switch it around, because somehow it defaults to this face direction. If there's a way to change that, let me know, guys, but it defaults to this and I have to switch it for better clarity of video. And by the time I do that, we pass the sign, so I can't get us videoed passing the sign. Cows. But I'm going to try to get us going over the state line this time to the next. That's an issue too. I currently am out of external video on my SD card, even though I deleted a bunch. And what, a plane? Is that what you're pointing at?
Yeah.
Even though I deleted a bunch of videos last night, I deleted an hour and a half of time off my SD card, and it said you have no time. I'm like, I had an hour and a half on there I just deleted, so it should have an hour and a half back on there. So I restarted my phone. Look, there's a statue of a buffalo. Cow. A bull.
Earlier she seen cows and they were deer. And then we seen
They weren't deer. They weren't cows.
actual cows. She thought they were bears.
Nuh-uh, that's a lie. You said they were bear. They weren't bear. They were
I
cows.
think it was Sasquatch.
Yeah. Anyway, I deleted all that and it said don't have room. I'm like, there's no way I don't have room. I just had that on there and took it off, so it should be back available. Anyway, I restarted my phone. That didn't work. May have to take the SD card out and put it back in. But currently it is, there's nothing over there. Currently it is saving to the cloud. And I hate that, because at some point it's going to say, ooh, give me some more money today. And I am not giving them squat. So, we'll see how much we get recorded and how much my phone saves. Anyway, guys, this was a long vlog section here. What are those? Horses? Are those llamas? No, they're horses.
Oh my gosh. Golly, did you need new glasses? There's something wrong with you. We're going to send you back to the 3rd grade and start looking at animals. You didn't go to a zoo.
Alright, back up. Almost one. We're eating some coconut clusters, almond butter filled pretzels. These are those fava beans I said. Some nuts with raisins and a few little chocolate chips. Pretzels and cheese, hummus. These are my ranch pickles that I was telling you about. And let me it says snacky time. It's not lunch. We're not having sandwiches and chips, but we're having snacks. Well, we just crossed into Idaho and I missed it, which I knew I would, but I missed it because I'm looking up which one's healthier, avocado oil or lard butt on a cow. Zimmerman comes home with all these trendy things for food health. Like he just now told me he can only have 28 grams of carbs a day. We looked it up. That is below what is recommended on a diet that physicians are monitoring. Like the lowest is 50 a day, right? 52?
Yeah, that's what it says, 50.
Is
measured by or monitored by a doctor.
right, so 50 a day is the lowest that you should be on as far as how many carbs a day. You should be at least 50 carbs a day for energy, and even that low amount should be monitored by a doctor.
And these guys that work are saying they're trying to stay under 28 carbs a day.
Right, and he's telling me with these broad beans or fava beans that are only 16 grams of carbs and 6 grams of fat, which is, or not fat, but protein and very little sugar, no added sugar, 0 fat. Anyway, he's saying he can't have them because there's 16 grams of carbs. So we started looking that up and found out that's not true. You need at least 100, what is it, 150, right? Yeah. 150 grams, milligrams or grams, whatever a day. And that's to lose weight. That is if you're trying to lose weight, you still should have at least 150. So we were looking that up, and then next thing I know, he's like, look up seed oil. We're supposed to be eating beef tallow.
This is coming from JFK Jr., the president's pick for the health thing. He redone the pyramid. He's talking about beef tallow and seed oils. They're using seed oils to preserve food, which is our bodies don't process seed oil, right? And that's what's causing us all to be unhealthy and having us to have diseases and everything else because we don't kick it off.
Real quick, we passed into this new state, and I just want to show you the view passing into this new state.
Idaho.
We're in Idaho, and kind of more the same. We see some snow-capped mountains over there.
A little flatter.
Sorry, I just wanted to show them. This is what it looks like crossing into Idaho. I'm sure it'll change as we go, but right now we just crossed, so that's what it looks like. Yeah, he's... Wait, let me say about the tallow. Or go ahead before you forget what you were going to say.
I was going to say, you better make sure you got fuel. Because there's long stretches in between some of these places. Just saying. Been good.
Are you done running your trap?
Yeah. And y'all wonder why I put up with a lot.
Why he hits me? Anyway, he's talking about eating beef tallow, and I said, that's what we women have been putting on our faces the last year and a half. That's what's been trendy, is beef tallow. I actually buy about that size from Chad and Aaron Bates. Apparently they make it in their garage or something. I order it from them. It's not cheap, and it was really kind of clogging my pores because it's lard-like stuff, you know. It feels good, but it's supposed to be better for you. So it's trendy. It's been trendy in the cosmetic, I don't know, women's facial skincare routine for about a year and a half. And apparently I'm finding out it's now trendy to eat it. So we were looking that up. I'll get back to you what I find out. But I was looking that up when all of a sudden Zimmerman said, oh, there's the sun for Idaho. Freaking kidding me. I tried to get it switched off of the internet and switched onto the camera and get the sign video, but I didn't. Story of this trip. Not your fault. But we're gonna find out. I'll let you guys know. Give me your all's opinion about this eating beef tallow. I said to him, what we cook with, and we have for years, is avocado oil or coconut oil. We keep both on hand, depending on what I'm cooking or baking or doing. Obviously, like if I'm making cornbread and I want to put a little oil in it, I'm putting avocado oil. If I'm going to fry an egg, I'll melt down some, I use the hard coconut oil, and I'll melt it down. It has the temperature, it melts really fast. Anyone that knows anything about coconut oil, it melts so quick. So we've used that for years. Wait, I gotta finish. And I said, let me ask you this. Avocado oil, nobody's arguing avocado oil is not healthy. It's always been healthy. So if avocado oil is healthy and it's great, why do we have to say, oh, let's now eat beef fat? Well, I know, I'm just saying, why is it a question for me and you personally that I'm looking it up? Because why can't we just use avocado oil and coconut oil like we have been?
It's a better choice. I want to know about it. I mean, I want to live like my grandparents lived to be 90 years old, 100. These people nowadays dying and having heart attacks at 50.
I think they said, I just heard a study that the average lifespan is longer than it used to be, and I think they said it's like 85.
What, for a congressman?
I don't know.
Can't come out of Congress until they're 90?
I don't know. I just heard that. I didn't fact check it, or I just heard it on the radio or something.
These ranchers out here ain't living to their 90 unless they're eating beef tallow.
It's just weird to me, all these trends, like the keto thing. And I said, if you can use lard fat from an animal to cook in, it's supposed to be healthy. Our grandparents used to use, our parents too, and they used to use bacon fat to cook in, which is, grease off a fatty lard butt cow or pig and all that. So I'm like, if we can now, I said, I don't eat steak, I don't eat meat. I eat some meat, very limited, but okay, it said maximum. I don't know how much y'all lost, but I said, when we fix steak, you cut the fat off. Why now are we gonna cook with it and eat with it if you cut it off and throw it away because it's so gross? But anyway.
I do know unadulterated food. That's the way we should be doing our food. The more you change it, the worse it gets for your body. Your body can't process it once you start adding and changing the way it naturally is.
Yeah, my argument is just we use avocado oil and coconut oil. Why is that bad? Or why is tallow better? We're gonna find out. I'll let you know. Bye.
Later.
Okay, it is 2:17 and the temperature went from, what did we say, 45 degrees to 28 degrees all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Driving into that fog, and look, I thought these were white trees. Are you sure these aren't white trees? Okay, so Laramie says that's frost on the trees.
Everything's frosted.
Everything's frosted.
Weeds are frosted. Everything's frosted.
That quickly. That fast. Just driving into this fog bank, and that's crazy.
That's a cloud coverage. It's not letting the sun in, so it's still cold down in here.
Oh my gosh, that's so crazy.
How cold is it there?
That was Zimmerman going in Oasis Stop and Go, which is a Chevron, stopping for diesel again. I think he said he had like 100 miles till empty, maybe, but we were going to stop and get it anyway, and getting them tater chips. So later we can have that peanut butter and jelly sandwich and chips for probably dinner, and he'll have banana and peanut butter. And he'll probably eat some of my chips, even though he gives me a hard time about it. Anyway, so this is another stop. A lot of construction happening here. And it's very foggy. We're in Utah, I guess, still. And yeah, I think we're going to get to Washington maybe 7:30. It says 8:30, but we go back an hour. There's a time change. So I think 8, I'm going to say. We'll let you know, but this might be our last stop. I doubt it. We'll probably have at least one more stop. Maybe 2, but at least one more stop. But we're booking it. It's very foggy. You can't see but a mile or 2 in front of you. Maybe I'll put a picture up here. Or maybe I'll just post a video or maybe I already did post a video, you know. But it's very pretty. It's almost like a winter wonderland on each side of you. But it's cold and foggy. So there's that. But still been a nice drive. This has probably been the worst part of the drive as far as just visibility and not being able to see anything. But still been pretty good. Not going to complain. So yeah, we're bucking right along. Thanks for joining us. See you when we see ya. Okay, so more of the same. We are about 3.5 hours out from Washington. So this is the view. It's starting to get dark. I was working on my computer when we went through Boise, and it was foggy. I don't know what it looked like. I would have liked to. Twin Falls, none of that. It was all foggy. So the fog has cleared up quite a bit now, but now it's just getting dark. So anyway, I'm having peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Laramie's eating peanut butter and banana sandwich. We got my chips, and this is dinner because we're gonna keep on booking it. Look at my glass things. Laramie found for me. Hold on, looky now. Look at that. Because I kept taking my glasses off. I have them off probably more than I have them on. Would you agree? I kept trying to put them up in this clip, and that was getting kind of difficult. So anyway, Laramie hooked me up. I'm officially one of those people. Like my librarian when I was in school. Anyway, we're eating dinner. Peanut butter and jelly, or peanut butter banana. Hanging with Rip, apparently. Thought we were hanging with Hank. Anyway, this is what it is. We're about 3 hours and 28 minutes away. Keep you posted, but this has been drive 3, day 3. I swear I am sexy. Sexy, and I know it. Sexy, and I know it. Okay, bye. Okay, well, story of this road trip, we just passed the Welcome to Oregon sign, like just 100 yards back. And this is the rest area.
Continue
we're stopping
straight
to
for
go
197 miles.
We don't need gas or anything else. And after this
I-82
stop,
west toward Umatilla, Kennewick.
after this stop,
Continue straight for
we're about 3 hours and 20
miles
minutes
to exit
to.
179.
We're not stopping anymore
I-82
unless
west
God tells us to.
Umatilla, Kennewick.
We're on our way from here. This is it, last stop. And then next stop is our kiddo. You excited?
Yeah.
Okay, potty break, back on the road. We are finally in Oregon, and then next is Washaw.
We're going together?
You want to? Okay. We're going to go together and go fast. Bye-bye. Okay, we're still in Oregon, but we are about 25 minutes from our destination in Washington. We're going to make one final stop in Umatilla, Oregon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, but I think it's probably only about 5 minutes. before we go into the state of Washington. Right, babe?
Yeah, we've heard horror stories. It's super expensive.
Yeah. So the next video, hopefully, that you see is us crossing the
Use the left
Washington
lane to
line.
continue to I-82 West.
I'm really going to try to at least, I've missed every state sign pretty much this whole time crossing in the border. I have to get us crossing the Washington state line. That's the finish line. That's our final destination. Look, there, oh, Love's is in 53 miles. So yeah, probably good to go anyway. Plus Washington, Oregon, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we have this stop. And the next
Turn
clip
right
you'll
on
see
Brownell
is
Boulevard.
crossing the
Then
Washington
turn left on Locust
line,
Street.
hopefully, here in just a few miles. And then that's it. That's a wrap for this 3-day trip. And then we will see you when we...
See you.
Thanks for traveling with us. Bye.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye. It's blurry, but we are officially in Washington. We did it.